Welcome to the Junior Access Show,
where we recap all the matches played on Junior School Challenge Quiz Competition. I'm Triselle.
And I'm Demari. We're just a couple of days away from the grand finale of the competition.
It has been a very exciting season. We saw tiebreakers, tears, and most of all, victories.
Great job to all the schools that competed this year. It's time for a preview of the semi-final matches played this week, along with the third place playoffs. Let's go.
The teams that competed were George Headley Primary versus Mount Airy All Age, Manitou Primary versus Broughton Primary.
The first semi-final match kicked off with George Headley Primary against Mount Airy All Age. Let's take a look.
Spell indigenous.
Indigenous. INDEGINIOUS.
That is incorrect. It's indigenous. INDIGENOUS. Mount Airy English language. Spell aboriginal.
ABORIGINAL.
That is correct. George Headley Television, it's a visual question. Team, look at the monitor and identify the actor.
Bernie Edwards.
That's incorrect. He's John Amos. Mount Airy Television, visual for you. Look at the monitor and identify the actor.
Gary Coleman.
That's incorrect. He's Giancarlo Esposito. George Headley General Knowledge. Which famous nurse was known as the Lady with the Lamp during the Crimean War?
Rosa Parks.
That's incorrect. It's Florence Nightingale. Mount Airy General Knowledge. Which of the co-founders of the computer company Microsoft died in October 2018?
Stephen Witt.
That's incorrect. It's Paul Allen. George Headley Social Studies. In which Jamaican parish can you find the community of Poros?
Manchester.
That is correct. Mount Airy Social Studies. In which Jamaican parish can you find the community of Rocky Point?
Clarendon.
That's correct. George Headley Music. In 2017, who recorded the song Too Good at Goodbyes?
Sam Smith.
That's right. Mount Airy Music. In 2014, which female artist recorded the song Blank Space?
Taylor Swift.
That's right. George Headley, mathematics. How many prime numbers are there between 6 and 15?
3.
That's correct. Mount Airy, mathematics. How many prime numbers are there between 15 and 30?
5.
That's incorrect. It's 4. George Headley Sports, a visual question. Look at the monitor. Identify this person.
Eden Hazard.
Professional footballer. That's correct. Mount Airy Sports, visual for you as well. Look at the monitor. Identify this person.
Mohamed Salah.
That is correct. Professional footballer as well. Which former world leader wrote the book Long Walk to Freedom? Nelson Mandela. Television, visual question. Teams, look at the monitor and identify this character. Mount Airy.
Jasmine.
Or Princess Jasmine, that's correct. Mathematics, what is 2.51 multiplied by 10,000? George Headley?
25100.
That is correct. Social studies. Which of Jamaica's prime ministers was married to Mitzi? Mount Airy?
Edward Fiaga.
Mitzi Constantine, that's correct. Television. In the cartoon series SpongeBob SquarePants, what's the name of the Krusty Krab's George Headley?
Krabby Patty.
The Krusty Krab's competitor, it's the Chum Bucket, that's incorrect. Sports. Visual question, look at the monitor and identify this person. George Headley.
Wayne Rooney.
Professional footballer, that's correct. Bible knowledge. Which leader asked God to allow the sun and Mount Airy?
Gideon.
Sun and moon to stand still. It was Joshua. That's incorrect. Science. At what temperature in degrees Celsius does water, Mount Airy,
0 degrees Celsius.
boil? It's 100 degrees Celsius. That's incorrect. English language. What's the meaning of the prefix for? George Headley.
Before.
As used in the word foresee before is correct. Music. To which specific family of instruments does a basset, George Headley?
Woodwind.
A basset horn belong. Woodwind is correct. General knowledge. Oslo is the capital. Mount Airy.
Norway.
Of which country? Norway is correct. Local affairs. JCAP is a local body. Mount Airy.
Jamaica Association of Composers, Authors and Publishers.
What does JCAP stand for? That's correct. Mathematics. What's the value of x if 9x minus 30 equals 50? George Headley. Time's up. It would have been 51. Answer is 9. Social studies. In which year was Jamaica granted full? George Headley.
1838.
Full internal self-government. Answer is 1959. That's incorrect. Bible knowledge. Who is the only woman whose age is George Headley. Whose age is mentioned in the first chapter of the Bible. It's Sarah. That's incorrect. English language. What does the English expression ignorance is bliss mean?
Congratulations to Mount Airy All Age in securing a spot in the finals. They ended on 31 points.
And good job to George Headley Primary, who ended on 18 points. Awesome job for making this far in the competition. See you next year.
For our second semi-final matchup, we have Mannings Hill Primary and Broughton Primary. Let's take a look.
Please spell the word xenophobia, which means a fear of strangers.
Xenophobia.
Incorrect. Xenophobia. Television to Broughton. This is a visual question. Please look at the monitor and identify the actor.
Morgan Freeman.
Incorrect. Richard Roundtree. Watch your buzzers, please. Television to you, Mannings Hill. Please look at the monitor and identify the actor. This is for a visual question.
Morgan Freeman.
Incorrect. John Witherspoon. Broughton, general knowledge. What is the capital of the U.S. state of Missouri?
Jefferson City.
Correct. General knowledge to you, Mannings Hill Primary. What is the capital of the U.S. state of Mississippi?
Jackson.
Correct. Social studies for Broughton. In which Jamaican parish is Fort Charlotte?
Hanover.
Correct. Social studies to Mannings Hill. In which Jamaican parish is the Marlborough Great House?
Trelawney.
Incorrect. Manchester. Broughton. Music. Which international female artist released the single Back to You in 2018?
Ariana Grande.
Incorrect. Selena Gomez. Music to Mannings Hill. Which international female artist released the single Most Girls in 2018?
Katy Perry.
Incorrect. Haley Steinfeld. Broughton mathematics. What is the value of x if 4x plus 7 equals 27?
5.
Correct. Mathematics to Mannings Hill. What is the value of y if 5y plus 28 equals 43?
3.
Correct. Sports to Broughton. This is a visual question. Please look at the monitor and identify this person.
Devan Jamishu.
Incorrect. So it's Veerasamy Permaul, a West Indies cricketer. Sports to you, Mannings Hill. This is a visual question. Please look at the monitor and identify this person.
Shinram Hetmeyer.
Incorrect. West Indian cricketer Sheldon Cottrell. Broughton, Jamaican affairs. Complete the Jamaican proverb. A fast make a Nancy.
Get in a trouble.
Incorrect. They are oh stop. Jamaican affairs to you, Mannings Hill. Complete the Jamaican proverb. And at every rainfall.
Good.
Incorrect. Must wet you. What is the name of the largest lake in the world? Mannings Hill.
Caspian Sea.
Correct. Television. This is a visual question. Please look at the monitor and identify this character. Manning Sill.
Rapunzel. Rapunzel.
Correct. Mathematics. What is the cubed root of 1,700? Broughton.
12.
And 28. Correct. Social studies. What is the name of the body of water generally accepted to be between the Gulf of Mexico and the Atlantic Ocean and between the Florida Keys and Cuba? The Florida Straits. Television. Give the first and last name of the fictional Looney Tunes character who was once the arch enemy of Bugs Bunny and who spoke in an unusual way, replacing his R's and L's with W's. Elmer Fudd. Sports. This is a visual question. Please look at the monitor and identify this person. Broughton.
Paul Pogba.
Correct. Bible knowledge. 2 of Jacob's many grandsons came from his son Joseph. What were their names? Manning Sill.
Ephraim and Manasseh.
Ephraim and Manasseh.
Correct. Science. Botany is a study of what? Broughton. Broughton.
Plants.
Correct. English language. Spell niche, which means a special area of focus. Manning Sill.
Niche.
Correct. Music. Which international artist released the song Love Yourself in 2015? Manning Sill.
Justin Bieber.
Correct. General knowledge. Who gave the famous I Have a Dream speech in the United? Broughton.
Martin Luther King Jr.
United States. Correct. Local affairs. The statue of Noel Netherstall. Broughton.
Bank of Jamaica.
Is outside of which building in Jamaica? Correct. Mathematics. What is 4,921 minus 3,356? Broughton.
1535.
Incorrect. 1565. Social studies. What is the third planet from the sun? Broughton.
Earth.
Correct. Bible knowledge. Which king saw a handwriting on the wall? Broughton.
Belshazzar.
Which, when was translated, indicated that his kingdom was coming to an end. Correct. English language. Other than pronunciation, form another noun from the word pronounce. Broughton.
Pronouncer.
Correct.
Great job, Broughton Prime.